Today we're going to cover my top monocolored cards in Magic the Gathering's new upcoming sets, Edge of Eternities. So without further ado, have you sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Welcome back, folks, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for dropping by and your ongoing support. My name is Patrick, host of the EDH Brutality YouTube page, and we upload Magic the Gathering content and analysis every Sunday. Before we jump right into today's video, a quick and special thanks to patrons like you for making videos like this possible. It should also be mentioned that no card shown within today's video is in any particular order as far as rank and strength. We're just going to read through my picks, and if you like what you see, as always, leave a like and even maybe a comment down in the comment section below. So with that out of the way, let's just jump right in. First up, we have Sothera the Supervoid, which is a 2 generic and 2 black mana legendary enchantment spell reading. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, sacrifice Sothera, then put a creature card exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it, which if paired properly with an Aristocrat sub-themed deck, well, it's gonna go rather crazy. Kind of like Moonlit Meditation, which is a 2 generic and 1 blue mana enchantment aura with insane top end stating. Enchant artifact or creature you control. The first time you would create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanents. And let's be honest here, I don't really need to explain why this card is strong, because the amount of creatures within Magic the Gathering have broken ETB effects is ridiculous. And of course, add any of those select cards to a token generation deck, and your Moonlit Meditation will be putting your opponents to sleep faster than you know it. Up next, we have a tongue twister of a card, Ouroboroid. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, this is a 2 generic and 2 green mana creature plant worm reading. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. Being in the color green, once more, it's not too hard to give this thing +1/+1 counters, or just pump its power up to swing out with an even larger army thanks to its ability. Speaking of counters, well, how about Tezzeret Cruel Captain, which is a 3 generic legendary planeswalker, stating whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on Tezzeret. +0 to untap target artifact or creature. If it's an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. -3, search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 or less, reveal it and put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Or -7, the ultimate. You get an emblem with, in quotations, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. And of course, yes, it does take some time to get up to that point, but you have to remember Mycosynth Lattice does exist within the game, which means you'll be putting loyalty counters by even playing lands. Yeah, this card is kind of broken. Speaking of broken, what about Starwinder, which is a 5 generic and 2 blue mana Leviathan reading. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. Pretty good when you realize card advantage usually means board advantage. Alright, moving on to the red cards, we have a Weftstalker Ardent, which is a 2/3 creature Drix Artificer with the ability of, whenever another creature or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Once again, capitalizing on Mycosynth Lattice or even token strategies. Guess what? Goblins are in the color red. You can burn out your opponents rather quickly with this thing. Another good one happens to be Requiem Monolith, a 2 generic and 1 black artifact reading. Tap until end of turn, target creature gains, in quotations. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage to it. Activate only as a sorcery, which I can see this really being capitalized on cards like Stuffy Doll. Runner up with our second to last card within today's video happens to be a Territorial Bruntar. Coming in at 4 generic and 2 red mana, this 6/6 creature beast reads Reach. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card this turn, which honestly is a welcome addition to any mono red deck, as we already know the color struggles with top decking and just drawing cards. And last but not least, our final card within today's video happens to be Anticausal Vestige, which is a 6 generic mana 7/2 creature Eldrazi, stating When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Play this in Aristocrat deck, rinse and repeat, or perhaps even just flicker this thing. And they may as well change the name of this card from Anticausal to Anti-Casual. It's a strong fucking creature, guys. But then again, when aren't Eldrazi strong? So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Are you excited for this new and upcoming Magic the Gathering sets? Personally, I'm not, but I'm very picky with the sets that come out, as I'm looking to upgrade my current decks and not make new ones, so I need a very specific line of cards. But yeah, give me your thoughts down in the comments section below, and as always, if you want to stay tuned for future videos here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So with that said, my name is Patrick, host of EDH Brutality. I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.